Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Byron from the Byron So Cool Show, coming back with another show. I want to sit up here and say to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for sitting up here rocking with me. To all of my old subscribers, I want to definitely give you a special salute. You know what I'm saying? You guys been rocking with me from day one. For everybody that's just tuning in and seeing me for the first time, you know what I'm saying? You always welcome into my house. Don't treat me like your side piece, though. Definitely push the like, definitely push the sub. What this video right here is going to be about, I'm just going to go ahead and just jump on in. What this video right here is going to be about is two little 12-year-old black girls sitting up here fighting for a little boy. And I'm going to let y'all see this video, and I'm going to sit up here and break it down. Matter of fact, since the video is so small, I might just go ahead and let you see it twice so you can actually get a better picture of basically what I'm saying. Again, this is two little black girls, two little 12-year-old black girls. They don't look no more than 12. I'll give them 13, but I'm going to say 12, sitting up here fighting over a little boy. I'm going to let you see this right now.
It's come to me. That's the best thing for you. Otherwise, don't put your hands on me. Wait, what did you mean? Okay, I told you what to. But the best thing for you to do is come to me if you got a problem with my niggas. Don't touch him. Now, if you got a problem with him, there's no need to come to me. But if you don't, then I really will with your ass. I don't give a fuck. You just came to me and told me this shit. Instead, you need. Best thing for you to do is come to me. You got it? No offense.
First of all, why are these little 12-year-old little girls even fighting for a little boy in the first place? Why are two 12-year-old girls sitting up here fighting over a little boy? First of all. Second of all, notice the place and the environment that they are at. They are in public. Two little black girls in public at school fighting for a little boy. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but one of the little girls inside of that video had a headband on and it got sexy wrote on it. Sexy. 12 years old. At the age of 12, sitting up here promoting sex. Another thing I want to point out. Look at who was around these little girls, encouraging them to fight. Little boys. While these little boys are encouraging these girls to fight, these girls is literally fighting for them. You don't hear me. These little girls are sitting up here fighting for the very ones who is encouraging them to fight, which is for male attention. Let me say this real quick. Notice this as well. Everybody inside of that school that was watching this finna go down had their cell phones out waiting for this fight to happen. Two little girls. People, these children had their cell phones out ready and waiting for this brawl to happen in public. I'm going to tell y'all this real quick. This is why it's so important for you to not get rid of the fathers from the household. Think about that. Do you honestly think that a father will let his child go out with a headpiece on that got sexy wrote on it? Let alone, Do you think a father will sit up here and let his child go out and be dating a little boy? No. No. These are the results of no father being in the household. These are the results. These little girls growing up craving male attention because they're not getting it from the house. This is why I say it's so important, ladies, that you choose the right man that you're going to appropriate with. Because the fact of the matter is, these little girls are going to get it one way or another, get loving somehow, some way or another. Now, if these two little girls are sitting up here going this hard over this little boy at the age of 12, what do you think that little boy got these little girls doing to him? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Because we already know that there has been countless stories of little girls being intimate at the age of 12 with their little boyfriends. Tell me I'm lying. You had that one little girl, I forgot her name, who was sitting up here giving a little boy oral sex at school. And it was a big thing. You had this other little girl, a little white girl, who sat up here and showed her chest to this predator online. And because she did that, she had to sit up here and move from school to school to school because she was being picked on. And that's not all. The little girl ended up committing suicide because they would not stop bullying her. They would not stop picking on her. Now, what do you think these little girls is going to possibly end up doing if they're not already doing it? Sending nude pictures to this little boy. Sending breast pics to this little boy. Being intimate and doing adult things with this little boy. All because they are not getting male attention from the house. Women, mothers, again, that's why it's so important to not sit up here and get rid of the fathers. That's why it's so important. Because this right here is a result of not having fathers in the household. These things right here. And for some of you ladies, you are mothers, I'm sorry, for some of you mothers, you are sitting up here competing against your daughter, even possibly at the age of 12. Don't sit up here and think, and don't even sit up here and trust that the niggas that you bring around to your house, around your child, don't sit up here and think that he's not possibly noticing your child. But you are so thirsty for penis that you just bring anybody into the household, not even checking this nigga's background. You just so thirsty for niggas that you willing to have anyone around your kids. And your kids, in the meantime, are developing. In the meantime, growing up. In the meantime, walking around with Hello Kitty shirts on and with the little beads on their wrist. And the whole time you think your man is sitting up here looking at you. No, he's checking your little daughter out at the age of 12. Do you think the father of those children would allow this to happen? I'm going to show y'all this again. Since it was so short, I'm going to show y'all this again. First of all, you can see where that girl got sexy wrote on her headband. You can clearly see that. And again, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all see the video so you can see people holding their cell phones and basically encouraging them to fight.
It's come to me. That's the best thing for you. Otherwise, don't put your hands on me. Okay, I told you what to. But the best thing for you to do is come to me if you got a problem with my niggas. Don't touch him. Now, if you got a problem with him, the best thing for you to do is come to me. But if you don't, then I really look at your ass. I don't give a fuck. You still just came to me and told me this shit. Instead, you me. Best thing for you to do is come to me. You got it?
Notice this. When that teacher, who's a white woman, by the way, said, y'all need to stop this, notice what the little kids was saying. Dang, why? They wanted to see this fight happen. They had their cell phones already out, ready to record. And a white woman amongst these little kids sat up here and said, stop. She's a hero in my eyes, if you really want the truth. Because nowadays, you got teachers that are getting stomped out and beat up just by simply confronting a child. Y'all don't hear me. You got teachers right now who are so afraid of going to work that they are carrying guns now to work. Y'all don't hear me. And you see why it's like this now. Because these kids that we are amongst are sitting up here breeding violence. They are breeding violence. They are craving violence. And also the music we listen to, it has nothing but violent lyrics in it. Murder, murder, kill, kill, murder, murder, kill, kill. Bitch, 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 ho, ho, ho. This is what the youth is listening to every single day. And you wonder why the black race is so messed up. Dysfunctional behavior has become normal amongst black people. I'm just a realist. I'm just a realist. Listen, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and say this real quick. Women, keep an eye on your children. If you have a good man in the household, do not get rid of him. Make it work. If you can't make it work for you, at least make it work for the sake of your children. It's so important that fathers be placed in the household and kept in the household. Over 70% of black women who gets married are the ones who files for divorce. But yet you are stuck with a child who is now fatherless. And if it's a female child, that little female child is going to grow up fighting for male attention because she's not getting it from home. And again, not only is that female child fighting for male attention, she's in competition with you because now she's growing up and she's a younger, better, tender version of you. If you haven't pushed the like button, push the like button. If you haven't pushed the sub, push the sub. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm trying to grow this channel and I've got more content on its way. And before I leave, I'm going to let y'all see this video one more time. I want you guys to think about what y'all watching, because this is sickening to me. And I hope it's just as sickening to you as it is to me.
It's come to me. That's the best thing for you. Otherwise, don't put your hands on me. Okay, I told you what to. But the best thing for you to do is come to me if you got a problem with my niggas. Don't touch him. Now, if you got a problem with him, that's the thing you do. But if you don't, now really good with your ass. I don't give a fuck. You still just came to me and told me this shit. Instead, you need the best thing for you to do is come to me. Got it? Okay.
Peace, everybody.